Quantum healing hypnosis is a place where spirituality meets with psychotherapy. If you are looking for any help regarding moving forward, if you find yourself, for example, repeating the same patterns over and over and over, or you feel stuck, or you're trying to find out the root cause of some kind of behavior, come and get a session. You know, regular therapy has its own place and it's very valuable, but you are depending on the expertise of somebody else to figure out what's wrong with you and build them up to how to get better. Here, we can figure out things that you need to know within one session. And of course, that doesn't mean there is no work required. There is always work required when you're trying to move forward. Either that is forgiveness, or letting some people go, or even going beyond your fears. But there is always a better version of you awaiting once you pass that. And of course, that requires time. But talking to your subconscious mind, which we can achieve through QHHT, is the purest roadmap you can get, because again, you don't depend on anybody else. It's the knowledge that you have within you that is guiding you, and it knows you the best. It knows you better than you know yourself. So it is the best therapist you can get a hold of. So I would like to give you a little metaphor to explain what QHHT is, especially for those people that have never heard of it or never heard of Dolores Cannon. So here it goes. Imagine that your life is a grand theater. Your conscious mind is an actress, a beautiful actress that is in the middle of a stage, and she is acting out your daily life. But guess what? She does not know how the backstage works. She doesn't know the mechanics of it. There is another person running the whole show behind the stage, and that is the backstage manager. And that is your subconscious mind. That is your higher self. That is the person that we are trying to reach to be able to find out how to fix the lights that are broken or how to fix the sound. He knows how, he's the fixer. He knows how everything works and what to do to fix it. So what happens during the hypnosis session is we take the actress and move her aside, and we ask the backstage manager to come to the middle of the stage and talk to us. So we actually have a conversation with the subconscious mind, like one-on-one, just for a little while, so we can find out anything that you want to know. And let me tell you something, when this happens, it is absolutely mind-blowing. This is the whole pinnacle of the whole session, because I feel like I'm talking to a different person. Very often, the voice of the client changes. They start speaking with a lot of authority and assurance. And the biggest of all is the answers to the questions that they have. They are absolutely mind-blowing. You need to know by this time in a session, I've already talked to the client for like 4 or 5 hours. I know what are their problems. I know what they want to know, what they are struggling with, and they don't know the answers. They come with questions, and suddenly all the answers are easily given to us. It's no-brainer. We don't have to think about it. Like the person under hypnosis, when it reaches the subconscious, it taps into a powerful knowledge that is beyond our conscious mind. It's thanks to this technique developed by Dolores Cannon that allows us to change the brain waves to theta, which is the deepest state of trance, and we alter your state of consciousness, and that is the door that opens to the other side, to the unknown, to the higher power. And that's why all of the answers are just so mind-blowing, and they just come. It's just a matter of opening, unlocking that part of our brain and letting that knowledge through. I think it is time for us, for humanity, to start looking a little bit deeper into a different ways of healing. And I'm not talking only about physical healing. I'm talking about emotional, mental, because it is all tangled. Very often it starts with the emotional and it is manifested in the physical. So it really is healing the invisible that leads us to change and to become someone else, become a person that is without that sickness or without any physical problems. It is all an orchestration over one thing. So QHHT hypnosis is a wonderful tool to get you to the next step, to get you to the better you. So come and get a session. It is really life-changing.